the last I had heard, there's like 33 different languages spoken in this city, of different dialects and different cultures. You know, we have a major university here, we have colleges, we have business, we have residential, we have all kinds of things flowing through this city. And the officers in this department, the personnel here, are aware of the different kinds of ethnicities and cultures that we go by. We have officers that speak multiple languages here. I mean, we have Asian speaking, Arabic, Vietnamese, Spanish, Japanese, Tagalog. I mean, we have lots of language skills here in the department, but we also have translator services. You know, the dispatch center, the 911 center, when you make a phone call in a language, they have the ability to try to make a phone call to a coordination through a translator to try to figure out what the language is and get a translator online right away. The officers in the field, once they know the language, they have the ability to use their phones to make calls to a translator service. And so we can use those services over. Things that were really slowed down, like we're working investigation, say for instance we have someone who speaks Mandarin or Cantonese. We have the ability to reach out to our allied agencies and utilize translators from other agencies to come in. So we don't stop doing it because we can't communicate. We just have to be resourceful in how we deal with people with language issues and barriers and cultures. How we support our officers is, you know, you still treat every crime the same way, regardless of what language or what culture that person speaks. You know, you have tools in your belt to communicate with that person. You need to utilize that. And I know it gets very frustrating sometimes for us to help solve crimes, to get things done, because of you know, culture. People's perception of law enforcement in certain cultures is not the same as it is here. In some cultures, it's, you know, the police are not the good people, and they're not the people who you talk to about like that, and they bring that, you know, to this country, and it's a barrier that I don't think is something that we can't get past, but we just have to be creative and smart on how we can let people know that we're here and we're sensitive to their culture, and we're not going to disrespect their culture, but at the same time we need to be able to get the information to help solve crimes or to address their concerns. So I think you know, as an officer gets experience, they learn to deal with those kinds of situations. But we're cognizant of it. We're aware of it. We discuss it. It's talked about. It's part of our, you know, training program. It's part of what supervisors look for during incidents that occur and things like that. So it's definitely something we're aware of, and we do our best to try to, you know, to deal with it and to come out with positive outcomes.